How can you tell if somebody's actually coachable in your salon or if it's time to cancel the relationship and end it? We'll watch today's video and I'll show you the 3 mindsets you need to be aware of. Hey, it's Jason Everett from the High Performance Salon Academy, where our mission is to elevate the world's perception of the salon and spa industry. And we do that through training and teaching through exactly things like what I'm about to show you. So stick around. You're gonna really like this video because we're gonna talk about 3 types of mindset. And a lot of times people come to me and they say, hey Jason, I'm trying to coach somebody, but they just don't seem to be coachable. Should I just let them go? Well, there's 3 different mindsets that you need to know about and kind of ways in which you handle it. Is number 1, are they coachable? Is it someone that when they have a problem, they come to you, they ask you for coaching, guidance, support, or maybe a system, and you provide it to them, and they actually do it? Because there are people that they come to you and they ask for coaching and then they never follow it. That would be on the cancelable side, okay? So mindset number 1 is they're coachable. Mindset number 2 is, do they need to be called on something? Now you might go, well, what does called mean? I don't mean call on the phone. What I mean, and we do this, we have something called a code of honor, which is a set of rules inside the company that we hold everybody to as a set of standards, and we say, if you break the rule, we're gonna call you on it. We're just gonna say, hey, this was a rule that was broken. So in this example, you might just say, hey, I wanted to talk to you because it seems like I'm coaching you and it doesn't seem to be working, or maybe the advice I'm giving is not working. And by the way, no harm, no foul on just saying, hey, this doesn't seem to be working. I wanna figure out what's happening. Because as soon as you call it and you say, I don't think it's working the way it needs to, they might reveal something to you, and this very often can happen, that they go, you know what? Here's what happened. I just had a family member who passed away, or I'm having issues at home, or there's a deeper issue beyond what's happening. Because if they give you a big smiley face and they listen to you, but they don't actually do it, it might mean that something is boiling below the surface that just needs to be brought to light. And that's what calling it does, okay? So number 2 is you gotta call it and see if it's something that's outside of work that might be impacting them, and see if you can do something to help them in that situation. And then the 3rd and final one is, do you need to cancel the relationship? So here's what I would say. If you worked with that person, and maybe you've seen some other videos that we talk on letting people go, check out our other videos, by the way. But if you've coached them and you've worked with them and you've called it and it's gone on over and over and over, no matter what it is that you do, you can do it. There's only one other thing I would prescribe to you, is see if somebody else can give them feedback. Because instead of hearing it from you, they might need to hear it from somewhere else. People come to the High Performance Salon Academy all the time because they say, hey, I just want you to tell my staff what I've been telling them for years, because they'll probably do it. They might need to have somebody else give them some feedback. But if you've coached them, you've called it, and you've even tried to bring in an outside expert and that still doesn't work, then it's time for you to cancel the relationship and move forward. There's a ton of tips on how to do that. Check our Facebook group called Profitable Salon Owners for more great tips on how to let people go elegantly. But if it is time to let them go, just make the decision, make it swift, and move forward. I hope that was helpful and it gave you some good insight on how you can look at the 3 different types of mindsets that exist inside of your staff and see if they're coachable to get them back into a high performance mindset for your salon. So do me a favor, check out our other videos and like and share and even follow if you want more from the High Performance Salon Academy.